Hey, sports fans, it's Mo Carter. Every high school football team in the Tennessee Valley has a goal of hoisting up a blue map at this year's Super 7 in Birmingham. And in order to get there, you have to do work in the off-season. This summer, the Fox 54 sports team chatted with a number of squads about their upcoming season. And you can check out some of your favorite teams right now on another edition of the First Down Friday Night Preview Series.
Joe Michael, coming from Montana. We've been here about 7 months now. Recently hired and got a week under my belt, so still relatively new. And then we got Rob Hyde and Knox Benson. Rob's going to be a junior. Knox is about to be a freshman, so we're excited for what you're going to see from these players.
Zach Counter, Shoals Christian. First question is, what brought you to Alabama?
Short answer is God. God gave me and my family a word, said Tennessee. Took us about 1.5 years, and here we are. We just kind of jumped, took the leap, and he followed through on the rest of it, and we ended up getting a house. I got 4 kids, so being able to provide a house and some land for them was really important, and you just can't do that in Montana right now. So that was the main push. Yeah. Stressful. Getting my feet under me. I feel like I'm right on that line. I'm swimming, kind of sinking, but my head's not underwater yet. So mostly excited at the same time. These boys know how to put in the work and they want it. So that coming into a program that's got that is a blessing, and I can't be thankful enough to just be here and get to ride alongside that.
For the players, how's it been the last week or two with the new coach coming in this late in the summer?
I think it's been a really good change for us. I think the team's excited, and I think we're gonna keep pushing hard.
Yeah, I believe that we're bought in and we're ready. We're ready to play football. We're thankful for God for letting us be able to play football, and we're excited for what coach is going to bring to the table for us.
How did you end up deciding to take the job? What made you take it?
That's a tough question. Because when I first started looking into Shoals Christian, I just wanted to be a teacher, and with my extensive football background, I figured I could be a help to the team. So it wasn't until the teaching position was really given to me that I even knew that the head coach stepped down, and it just seemed like the perfect fit to kind of transition right into that. So, you know, it wasn't what I had in mind right off the bat, but I definitely got the skill set for it and the knowledge as far as the game of football goes. And so me and Chuck, the head of the school, talked, and that's just that's where it landed. And when God puts something on your plate, like I said, we've already made the leaps and the jumps that God's been putting in front of us. So it's one of those things that he provides, and I was willing to accept.
For those that don't know, what is maybe your coaching background, your football background, and what's your coaching style? What are you hoping to bring to Shoals Christian?
As far as my background goes, I played football for 15 years of my life, took it as far as I could go, played high school ball in Washington State for a really good team. It was a 1A school, but the divisions in Washington are different than here in Alabama. So, but we won a state championship my freshman year and made playoffs every other year. So coming from a good background, good offense, good defense, and then I went straight to a D3 school in Oregon, played there my freshman year, and from high school, Montana State had been talking to me. They'd recruited me a little bit, but had only given me a preferred walk-on position. And I was naive then. I didn't really know what any of that meant. I just wanted to play. So that's why I took the D3. But at that time, after my freshman year of college, I was ready to accept the challenge of moving up. So I talked to some of the coaches, and we transitioned to Montana State University. From there, I spent a good amount of time working my way through the special teams, playing all special teams and outside linebacker. We had a very good outside linebacker core, so I never got to be the standout, I guess, as far as that goes, but I got the opportunity to do some tryouts for both the Eagles and the Seahawks, and was very blessed with the opportunities I was given. And then as far as coaching goes, I've had opportunities to coach basketball, I've coached track and field. I've never gotten the opportunity to be a head coach of football. I've gotten to help out on football teams in the area of Montana. Done a lot of one-on-one stuff with individuals. That's mostly what I've done. But like I said, I've got some good background in football and good knowledge, good IQ, and in that aspect, I'm excited to surprise some folks with our schemes and what we're able to accomplish. And these boys pick up fast. Like they said, like Knox said, they're bought in. And so this is all about them. The work that they're putting in is going to show. And I think you guys will see a different team than what we've seen before.
Playing at Montana State, how does that help you move to the South now with the SEC culture down here, and how that culture is up there as well with football in such a good conference with the Big Sky and all that? How does that feel having the culture shift from both parts of this nation?
Well, for one, I'll say moving to the South from Montana has been like moving to a different country. Just being able to understand everybody in everyday conversation has taken me a minute, and I have to put on some different ears and I got to listen closely. And also I've noticed that sometimes I can't help but like emulate the accent. And so it's new and we love it. But being in the Bible Belt has been because I didn't realize that this was the Bible Belt. I should have known. And then a couple coworkers were like, "You're not just in the Bible Belt, you're in the buckle of the Bible Belt right here." So that culture has been different. Having a church on every corner is just, that's new to us. So, but we're excited about it and we love it. But as far as football goes, I don't know what the difference is for what the culture in Montana is compared to Alabama. I haven't seen a football season here yet. I haven't seen what it's like to be in Alabama during football season. So that's something I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what kind of rallying we get behind the team and what kind of I've heard about it, that everybody, like, football is life out here. So we'll see. And I don't know if you guys know anything about Montana State, but they're a solid program for the past few years. Been to the national championship a couple times. They haven't won one yet, unfortunately, but they've been there and they've been putting together some solid teams. So football in Montana, most of the Montanans they don't have a professional team, so they live and breathe college football in Montana.
A brand new season of Fox 54's First Down Friday Night begins on Friday, August the 22nd on Fox 54 and the Fox 54 Plus app.